So a few people have asked me what gear I use for hunting, and so I've got most of my gear laid out here, which is summer and winter pretty much. So we'll start off with the guns. I got a 6.5 Creedmoor with a SWFA 20x42 scope, Hardy silencer, carbon barrel GRS Berserk stock, 22-250 Hardy suppressor, eliminator scope. It's a Ruger. Pretty much use that one for goats and fallow deer, and still very light with the eliminator on, but I can whip that off and throw my big Zeiss scope, which is a 5-25x50 on if I want to lighten it up a wee bit more. Got gloves everywhere. These are good, out of China, fully waterproof gloves. The boots are lower. I've got mega boots, but I quite like the lower boots. Very good dry boot, very good grip. They squeak on the side. If you have a look through my videos you'll see them, but if you lube them up they're pretty good. Binos, I got mega binos, but I run the bone collector because they're a 10x42. You can't beat 42 power. I got lure poles, but I really like the big binos at a cheap price. Water bottle, I just have the old plastic from the op shop thing. Day trip I throw it in the pack, or it just goes in one of these army things, and if I'm out, you know, it's got the billy in the bottom, clip it on your belt, away you go. If I'm going extended, I've got a full first aid kit. Stony Creek bag if I'm going out for a reasonable day and carrying stuff. Plenty of pockets on the bottom. Survival. Bit of a first aid kit, crap in that. And your torches, and always torches are torches. Really, you don't need a really very big light when you're coming home. This thing throws out mega light, but you know, it's a bit bulkier compared to this tiny little one. And then wet weather gear is Army Milieu Ridgeline jacket. I really like it. Good length, big pockets, never been wet in it. Great pants, sit down in the crap. Putties, neoprene, shit, don't like them. The zips are crap, chuck them away. These are cheap putties out of the Army surplus store. I use these all the time. You know, they're a bit longer, do the job. The Milieu stuff, if you can get hold of this Army stuff, big deep pockets, really long jacket. It's a bit noisier in the bush, but for, you know, deer here 50 times better than us. Anything's noisy in the bush. Even if you're going naked, you're making a bloody noise, so get over it. When I come home, I've got a sharpening knife kit, which is get it out of China, AliExpress, costs you next to nothing. Knives, the old Makeda knife, I use that a lot. Really nice, you know, good length knife for doing around the arse. Belts, take good belts. Extended trip, I use wee rabbiters steel. I had a knife made in America, Damascus blade. This is heavy. I've cut through 5, 6, 7 goat ribs both sides, never lost an edge, just smash through the bones, not a problem. But extended trip, I'll use that. Another little torch, GPS, rangefinder, pull through snake, spare pair of glasses, PLB, You got to have one of those. Little jacket. These are actually waterproof socks, but you know, you're going to get wet. You're going to get wet. Doesn't matter whether they're waterproof socks or not. If your foot goes under, you're filled up with water. Bum bag, day trip, pillowcase. This little buddy here is a pack. Fold up. I just stick it on the side of me bum bag. Compass and a whistle. Another knife. Pretty much the knife I use. This thing is sharp as hell. I love it. It comes with multiple swap over blades. Bloody dangerous. You get one of these, you won't regret it. You'll cut yourself within the first couple of minutes and you'll learn from that. Treat it with respect. Pretty much hunting shorts most of the time, and thermal. Using a thermal stops you from getting as sweaty as much as a cotton. And what's that? Ridgeline. Anything. Ridgeline top, ridgeline, wool, hat. Ridgeline pants. Thermal pants. These are the Ridgeline jacket, Ridgeline pants. Quite big on Ridgeline, ain't I, really? Okay, so on a wet trip, I'll either take. I'll start on the bottom side. On a wet trip, I'll have shorts, thermal top, and one of these tops. Can't beat wool. Yeah, it just can't beat. This is a homespun, so I'll have one of the three tops over the top of that, with shorts. If it's going to be cool, I'll have thermals under my shorts. If it's going to be cooler, I'll have these pants. If it's going to be wet, then I'll have that lot with a jacket and thermal, and just one of those. Usually I might pretty much go for this, which is a shearer's woolen top. The Ridgeline one, or this one is slightly warmer. This one is slightly tighter. And the hat. So now and then, and always have regardless. Don't matter what the day is. Always have a pair of those putties. Sometimes I wear these out. Not very often nowadays. Really good top. Pretty much use them when I'm four-wheel driving now, but like I say, I really like the pocket space. We got massively big pockets, side pockets, internal pockets. I'm really big on gloves, so all my jackets always have gloves. Even when they're away, they've always got, should be a hat, yeah. They've always got hats and gloves in the pockets. Just hats and gloves, hang them up, just grab them and go. These will have gloves. You've probably got gloves in there, yeah. There's another pair of gloves in. Another pair of gloves, big deep pockets, these things. In here. Yeah, hats and gloves in these pockets, and these. So there's another glove. So I'm big on gloves and hats in the bush. I'll never go anywhere without gloves and hats. And yeah, so extended trip or taking trail cams, I'll have this pack for carrying trail cams day trip, I'll just have a bum bag, wee jacket, wee raincoat on the side if it looks like there's going to be any bad sort of weather coming, and the old pillowcase. Let's chuck the pillowcase in here. Big pockets in this bum bag, you know, you can carry quite a bit of gear. The GPS, like I say, they all have to go. So out of that lot, summer winter trip, so you can always take it off. If it looks like it's going to be crap weather, you know, tie it around yourself. It's going to be a very light day, then it'll be that's gone, that's gone, that's gone, and it'll just be the shorts, jacket, that's on the belt, that's it. That'll come off and tied around my waist, so I'll just end up with shorts, top and pants, bum bag, gear, drink bottle, boots, rifle, and yeah, very light. The meat pack, very light, you know, travel with next to nothing, spare bit of ammo, knives. So it's a bit of a higgledy-piggledy video, but you might get some good out of that. I've always got bulk batteries, always got rechargeables lying around, and yeah, I've always got charged. I check them with a voltmeter quite regularly. Always got batteries lying around, batteries charged up. So that's pretty much my basic gear that I take. Out of all of that lot, I can choose what I'm going to take, what the weather's doing, short forecast, long forecast, and then I'll work it out from there. If I'm unsure, I'll throw jackets and long pants in the truck, get there and then decide. You can get too hot and you can get too cold, as you know, so you're best to be too hot, because you can always take it off and tie it around your waist, carry it back out with you. It's not many kilos, it's bugger all of what you're carrying in. Yeah.